Hello there, welcome back to my channel. This is Louise from Louise's Lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. It's August the 13th, Saturday morning, and it's already 20 degrees here in Manchester in the UK. Today we're looking at my Washington Navel orange trees and Meyer lemon and seeing how they've recovered from initially had a lot of dieback on these trees and leaf drop. Although they were in the greenhouse, they were briefly exposed to the elements when the greenhouse cover blew off whilst I was on holiday, so they have suffered a bit of damage there, and snails have been chomping away at the leaves. But this tree here has only just sort of started to put out new growth, so lots of fresh growth here at the top of the stem. But below the graft here, there's a lot of sucker growth that I need to remove. So these are suckers which are no good to the plant. These are from the rootstock. So I need to get rid of those. They will take the energy, sap the strength away from the plant, diverting the energy that should be going to the top of the tree. So all these need to be removed, and these are from the rootstock. So these plants are grafted onto a hardy rootstock, and it's usually Ponserius trifolia rootstock that is used. And I can show you better on this plant here. So this tree, this navel orange tree, I got them both at the same time in 2016 from Fothergill's. This also suffered from dieback, but has recovered better. It's got flower buds on it, and although there's dieback on there, it's producing lots of fresh green growth and lots of flower buds. So I'm really pleased, because last year I only had one flower on it and zero, fruit. It has produced fruit for me in the past, but very small, immature fruit. Never got to full size. This is the rootstock, and this is what we call trifolia, where it's got the three sort of leaves together. You can see how far down it is. It's below the graft, so definitely that this is the rootstock. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that and see if I can actually grow it as a separate plant and have my own rootstock. Yeah, I'm pleased with the progress on this plant. Lots of flowers and fruit. I have been feeding them tomorite. So once the flowers start to set, you want to start feeding your citrus trees with something like tomorite, which is here in the UK it's a tomato feed, and it's got magnesium, it's got potassium in it, all the things that these flowers and fruit need. So you can start off with a nitrogen feed to get the leaves growing, because your plant does need the leaves, obviously. Once the leaves have grown and you want the to encourage flowers, that's when you add the tomorite, for the fruit to form and stay on. So weekly I'll give this tomorite. I don't give it every watering. I've watered them quite a lot during the past few days with the heat, but normally I allow the plant's soil to dry out in between watering. But because it's been so hot, these are in, well, you can see the size of the containers. They do quickly, the water quickly evaporates from them. And I do need to put a bit more compost, top dressing on them. So that's the Meyer lemon, and yeah, very pleased with it. Hopefully I'll get some decent crop from it. I did pick 2 lemons from it when I got back off my holidays. Those had fruited from the previous year, so it does take many months for these fruits to reach maturity. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get a few lemons to make some lemonade maybe. Very briefly, I'm going to add this kumquat that I got from Aldi last year. It completely lost all its leaves, and there is some dieback on there because I left this outside. It wasn't under cover, so it was on my porch uncovered, but it's produced all this is new growth. I doubt very much if I'm going to get any flowers or fruit off it this year. It's probably just spent all its energy recovering. So it did have little fruits on it when I got it, so I know it's capable of fruiting, but whether I can maintain the requirements of this plant, you know, I hear they're quite fussy in their growth habits, but there you have it. So there's my little collection of, not my entire collection of citrus, but thank you for watching everyone. Take care. Bye bye.